Abusayema Obibi Akwaba once again, and so we know say a year the NPPs are warming up towards a year the general elections for 2028. So Sabre de Yebura, the camp of the New Patriotic Party, the National Democratic Congress, Omonso no another friend is saying we can say chat be about beton so about a year the NDCs, and this time around people are asking questions. Sisi Ampo the Amana is so important to the fact that the Vice President Professor Jenano Pokwajiman is not feeling well. Nampo mudin hunsemi nkoye na yanum phobi speculative informations be sebi yanu sisimina so na sene wanye ya who be the next. So everybody is asking after Mahama who is next, because in himself Mahama just have 4 years to run the government in power right now. Mino can say Global Info Analytics will more add chat be about betu mountain. So make say polls almost suggest who is going to lead the NDC as their flag bearer after the end. John Dramani Mahama is off. But before I be share chat ni muno, initially some names were being circulating. Julius Debra ni eti ase dunketa ye chemu se sankofo ne kra ntokwadom ntem de dending because of the seat near there. But the chat is giving us a different view. What is happening, boy?
So definitely the chat is definitely giving a different vibes. But you see, the last time I hear Kanye can't say NDC for no. Kono is both physical, spiritual, and mentally and legally. They don't just use one arrow like MPP. Ibia will come after you. Ibia legally and also business and will try to pin you down. There be. This time around the BB account. So now it is clear. Say perhaps voters and I say one more part of me who says there's a new queen. When I'm using it, there's a new queen. Which is say, before Fraba, ni pane on him, and sao him man. See, ain't me, and fighting physically. Ain't me corner some queen bibia. Ain't me so any be legally because of a professor Odim Brand also there. Then let's target the person spiritually. That is why you are seeing this cardiac arrest. That is why you are seeing your friend is saying this issue of a heart attack and surgery. And will be framing or Sinana. I'm hearing say Vice President when you stroke. So clearly, they are going and doing everything possible to make sure say woman better image. Now, why are they doing this? As a graph, so if at the end of the day, you ain't mean legally, you ain't mean physically, now you ain't mean any other forms, but spiritually, buna. What will happen is that you create impression saying when you do Ghanaians no vote for him because Ghana for the chini my president being Musi say I want to say you know one Ubia Besu. What I say, in the end, president onya heart attack, onya stroke, pet. And which I was steady anytime bia ye any presidential candidate and I say obia obe running for office we quickly no or yet damage control tent to me background be rejoge because we are win a best sell career. A more and a global info analytics which is headed by Musa Danko, the about and then Mahama Uncle Biu. Na Mahama onko biom no ye hwe 2028 why na be fa a NDC for Frankana results are airban air patch said there is a new queen in town. So if you look on it very well, the graph is a bit scattered, but then from the far left you see say the topmost person with the deep blue icon and that's the deep blue color Professor Opukwanjima. She has an outstanding 25.0% of the total votes in terms of NDC for Nipa only the party in 2028. Now coming on again, Haruna Idrisu. Haruna Idrisu has 20.7%. This same Haruna Idrisu na Ebra after the election so cool TV3 for Bisa and say, do you see yourself contesting 2028? He didn't say no. He didn't say yes. Or say we've not reached there yet, and let's concentrate on now. Smart move. He knows what's at stake. And how do these people are lauding him for his decorum, for his anti-corruption stance, and the fact say he's a very strong person. At the end of the day, too, he really represents the people of the North very, very well. So that is it. Now moving on from how do do, so we come to Honorable Atuforse. Honorable Atuforse is the Minister of Finance. Now people are already touting his performance as the Minister of Finance. If you compare him in contrast with the outgoing and I said the former Minister of Finance, Ken Ofri-Atta, you realize that this is different. Now, because these are early days, you guys shouldn't jubilate yet. But then he said he's going to do something, and he's done it, and Ghanaians are happy. Now, the person is saying, and the country has not really collapsed, which means the country can survive without these taxes. We live to see. Now, coming on from Okujoto Ablakwa comes Honorable Atuforse, comes Okujoto Ablakwa with a standing 9.9%, almost 10%. Now, Okujoto Ablakwa is really on par with someone amongst all these people. Okay, you see the good thing about NDC is that they have a lot of young people. Like young people are the future of NDC, are bright like the umbrella. So Okujoto Ablakwa, how old is he? 37 years. Obetima position 30 years. He still has the chance. Or you're young or no mensa on Pemba. Yes, on She George. So he has a total percentage of 9.9%. Then you come to Johnson Esiedin Kitia, General Mosquito. No, he has an outstanding 9.8%. So you see, any Okujoto Ablakwa, the difference is just 1%, 0.1%. The difference is just 1. So these two people, Atuforse Okujoto Ablakwa Esiedin Kitia, a potential candidate for what? Running mate. If you are near about my favorite, and this is the person I would have loved to see, say Mahama interested as a running mate, but Mahama so unimdio here. Senator Ajima Rawlings, she is the only female here, and she has an outstanding 6.3. She's the second female here, and she has an outstanding 6.3% of the support for her to lead NDC in 2028. So she's also doing well. Then we come to Julius Debra with 4.9%. I say Mahama's favorite. I don't know why the president won't be due on mine, so they have their favorite anytime they are presidential presidential
they've that kind of bond, and they know what they are capable of doing.
okay, it could be. Now moving on from Julius Debra, we come to Omane Boama. Wait. Omane Boama, wait, which Omane Boama are they talking about?
Do you know any other Omane Boama?
Radio SYZ.
Do you know any other Omane Boama?
Oh,
okay.
Nicholas Omane Champo, and then you know.
Oh, yes, Omane Boama.
Omane Boama be the president. I will chrome her. NDC, for are you guys serious?
No man for John Dumelo and come. I know needing him.
Farmer, Yempe farmer. Hey, Omane Boama was a solid 2.2%. Why? Share. Yet Yana be the president. If
okay.
If your Omane Boama so near Joshua Alabi, I'm shocked that Omane Boama will support crossing Joshua Alabi. You know, all along I thought Joshua Alabi will have lead.
He's not selling himself.
He's not. The former vice chancellor of UPSC, Omane Boama Kribiti. So Joshua Alabi has 2.0%. Really? Okay. Now
I should time primaries no anymore.
One guy to have seen, I don't know the former finance minister, the only
Kwabena Dufo. Oh, she said they were
Kwabena Dufo on the prime base 62 and a bis and Kobefa. And after Joshua Alabino, you were Honorable Eriko Poku. I don't know Honorable Eriko Poku. Honorable Eriko Poku. Honestly, I saw 1.6%. And Hannah Tete.
Yeah.
Se Bruni se Bibini Hannah Tete, beautiful woman, 1.6%. A word 1.2. I know a word.
Yeah.
The MP for is it Tema East or Tema Ananya? One of these a year. She has 1.2%. And a year Gazier Tano.
Kwabena ewa dako.
Kwabena nyoba.
Yeah.
And okay, 1.2%. And a Gazier Tano. And also Mami ke insuo tano 1.1%. We did edit me for insuo tano. 1.1%. And Alex Mode on 0.7%. Ose
tano.
But also gozie tano. It's my anyway insuo tano.
We
Near kai. So Alex Mode was 0.7%. So if you look at all of these lists, no, one more leader in the top 3 because your class are usually the top 3 and the last, and the here. Until the top 3 no, number 1, Professor Opukwa Jama, 2 Aruna number 3, Honorable Ato Forcing, and also Alex Mood. But then the people in the middle, no, Kudu Blackwa, Senator Rollins, they may be considered as potential running mates, and perhaps Julius Debra. It is well. It is well. So that's exactly what is really going on.
Are you surprised by the information we have?
I'm really surprised, especially the fact that the vice president is leading here. As I said, but for a year, Ato Forcing, how they do I'm not surprised. Ato Forcing, I'm not surprised at all.
But is she leading, or is she leading on a genuine reason? Say people genuinely want her, and I say, "Who say Ghana? We have that feel say, Obey vice president."
The woman have not proved herself, okay. But now no video, she was speaking directly to Trump, no. As a woman, no, onosuno, osubi, onosuona So she's here to show Ghanaians the true colors. And I was saying, why would you talk about Trump? Only for us to get up and Trump was hit Ghana with 10% tariff. So, woman, no, I say, there's something on this Obabe show, but they don't even allow her to show it. This is a cripple nash them. But let's see, Yankopon, or Yankopon Kana Waka, see Yankopon can't towards it into it Obabe DSO, or yet down Babe DSO. So, it is something, but apart from a year. A VP, no one here surprises me. What I say, no one here surprises me at all. I still believe, say Haruna Idrisu has the wider appeal. It depends on what happens with this particular
vice president.
Ojina
Obewini ana.
It will be hard because
Ojina Obetime wini ama NDC.
Obetime wini, but she has a lot of work to be done because NDC for quite party say. In terms of grassroots, almost said I'm pen.
Okay.
So let's see. Anything can happen because NDC force will feel say if this particular government goes on war, they can use this one to say she was part of the previous government and Amames, and so we can easily market her. So then it will be a VP against a VP, and let's see where it ends. Yeah.
I wish I have more updates on this issue and more.